come to my attention that Invincible dropped the trailer for some of the character gameplay. And you know me, as a fighting game connoisseur, especially as the fighting game trailer reaction connoisseur, I'm mad that I ain't see no comments, no tweets, no replies, no none of that from none of y'all telling me that this existed. So I'm on y'all ass. But I can let this one pass because I found out it existed and I'm here to watch it and break it down and let you know what's the good, what's the bad, what's the ugly, what's the brave, what's the bold. No Batman. I'm still upset with you. I'm upset with you, young man and young manette, that y'all ain't tell me this existed. But look. I could let this go. I could let bygones be bygones if you get to like on. Okay. Let's see how his kit works. Let's see what he is. Because I feel like he's going to be a brawler character. He's going to be like a combo heavy rush down. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? You know what's crazy? I feel it's... The funny thing about fighting games is the moves, the basic moves like that will always look regular. And then they'll like have a move like this. And you'll look at it in the trailer and think, oh my god, this move is so great. This is the greatest move ever. Oh my god, that move hits you full screen. It just hits you no matter where you are on the screen. Then you boot the game up, get in the training mode, and you find out for some reason that this move is absolutely fucking horrible. Like it has 60 frames of with animation if you mess it up, or that is blockable from both sides and it can't cross up. Like it'll be some stupid ass property that'll make a move like that ass. Okay, so he has an invincible upper suit. Whoa, he armored through a multi-hit. Okay, so that's... Yeah, she hit him twice. Because look, he blocked most of the beginning hits, right? 1, 2, like 3, 4 hits. She hits him again, right? 1, 2. Yeah, she hits him twice while he's armored. And he armored... Oh, God, you can armor through multi-hits in this game. Because, like, that's supposed to be the basic tech to outplay... what do you call it? The basic tech to outplay any armor is supposed to be using multi-hit. If you can armor through multi-hits, I'm not gonna lie, this game is gonna be real degenerate and real defensive. Everybody's gonna be standing there turtling the whole goddamn match. Because the way the combo system looks in this game, even though they have infinite prevention, it's an assist fighter. People are gonna still figure out ways to do infinites, hit resets and stuff like that. That's just the nature of tag fighters, right? When you have more than one assist, that's just how tag fighters are. But my thing is, like, if armor can armor through multi-hits, I fear that whatever character has the best, like the most low committal armored move, or the most armored moves, giving them more options no matter if it's low committal or not based on the matchup, this game is gonna be a sit in the corner and just shimmy back and forth and wait for the other person to over shimmy or get tired of shimmying and jump in and hope they whiff so you can punish them. This game looks like it's gonna be very, very defensive, very sit in the corner and look at each other. Evo 2018 Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Why does low-key... Wait, hold on. Why does instrumental low-key fit? Wait, let me run it back. Wait. Look. Why is it low-key on me? Why is it low-key on B? But he looks like a standard rushdown, though. His assists look kind of good. Because, like... Wait, did he assist super or did he just assist right there? No, he assisted then super. Alright, yeah, she threw her project. I can't wait to see the Adam Eve trailer because it looks like she's about to be the most degenerate zoner possible. It looks like she's finna stand in the corner and go, don't threaten me, I'll shoot you bitch ass. Don't threaten me. Wait, where is it? Because I didn't use this bitch. You lucky I can't find my water plate because I'll up it. Oh, here it is. Adam Eve looked like a character that's about to sit in the corner like this. Don't touch me. I'll use my invincible upper assist. Oh, they coming. Ah! 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 Leave me alone. Ah! And I just want to say, I can't wait. I already know whatever lineup that I end up maining, Adam Eve's gonna be the center of it. Adam Eve's gonna be the main character in my lineup, whatever my lineup is. Alright, this instrumental's not as interesting. Alright. Did he just yell at her? He just hit her with the sit down bitch and she just sat down? Me personally, I wouldn't take that. His super looks kind of though. I think they could have did something more interesting. But as for like his general playstyle, it looks like he's gonna be bump your head into the controller not zoner. Bump your head into the controller rush down. I hope he has like some type of move that makes it so that wait, what the fuck? What is that? Seconds. You keep your phone in your back pocket as a superhero? It's generally bad to keep your phone in a back pocket, but like as a superhero, I would imagine it's even worse because like you're always getting punched and landing on your back, and then even when you're flying at super speeds, like I would imagine you're going so fast that it would compress the phone, like the air going around your body would compress the phone against like your booty cheeks. So like now you got your phone bending and cut all way. Maybe he's not like endowed with thunder thighs like I am, and he just has a flat ass, so the phone just, when it compresses, instead of bending, it just stays flat because, you know, he might be flat backed. You know what, that could work. That could work depending on the situation. I am blessed with thunder thighs because, as y'all know, they call me thunder thighs in the trenches. But apparently there's also an Invincible versus deep dive on the game and the way the characters function. So we're gonna watch this and see what they talking about.
I grew up with fighting games. Somehow I never stopped, so I just naturally...
What do you mean somehow? It's fun. You know how fun it is to pop a nigga upside the head? That combo meter fills up fast. I can't wait to see how... I can't wait to see how people completely ignore that, because like, for those of y'all who don't know, because like I've seen a lot of people who don't know a damn thing about tag fighters talk about this game, because you know obviously there's people like, you know, Justin Wong doing like early reviews of this game and stuff like that help with the development. A Maximilian dude, a JM, I said JM Cross, did I? No, I said Justin Wong. JM Cross, like people like that who know a lot about tag fighters. But I've seen a lot of non-tag fighter people like seeing their reactions to finding out about this little combo meter. And guys, I just want to say, the game that's famous for infinites, where literally every character has at least one infinite, some cases 4 or 5, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has a mechanic like this. So does Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. There's infinites in that, you know, that's the title. So does Skullgirls. There's an infinite prevention system in that. You can reset the meter. So you can reset the meter or purposely uncombo combo. So for those of y'all who don't understand the concept of uncomboing, think of it like purposely uncomboing. Think of it as sometimes you're tricking the game to thinking something that is a combo isn't a combo because it doesn't link frame perfectly. It's a whole lot of explanations that goes into that, but just think of it like there's a way to circumvent these systems. There always are. Like even in Killer Instinct, there's a mechanic that's supposed to prevent long combos and stuff like that. With a mechanic like this, people still got off infinites at high levels in Killer Instinct. So it's like putting these mechanics in place are cool and whatnot, but I feel like putting these mechanics in place are just gonna be pub stomper mechanics instead of like what they're meant to be, making it so that like nobody's getting beaten to a corner relentlessly. I don't think that's just gonna happen. It's just not in tag fighters' blood.
Like a lot of people,
this got captured.
Was introduced to Invincible with the animated series.
Y'all niggas some fake fans, bro. I gotta do it, bro. I gotta do it. I gotta be an elitist for a second. Y'all niggas seen Invincible do the TV show? I was reading the comic. I was reading the comic way before y'all. I knew about what Anissa did when the first episode happened. When Battle Beast was on the screen, I didn't know he wasn't supposed to be there yet because I didn't read the first part of Invincible. But I knew who Battle Beast was. I knew Battle Beast come through wrecking shit. I knew about the fact that Invincible characters will get clapped. I read the comics. Y'all niggas my sons. Y'all my children. Y'all inside my left side and right side of my nutsack. You heard? And if y'all think I'm lying, go check my pictures. I got pictures from either 2018 or 2019 of me posting a book saying I like it. This book is fire. So don't even try it and say, oh, you didn't know about Invincible. No, I found out about that franchise working in the library. That shit's hard. That shit's fire. I read the comic. You should go read it as well as that Battle Beast comic. And after you do that, go read from a black comic brand like Ace Blade or Impound or something like that, okay? Okay? Hashtag not sponsored, but still, I read the comic first. Y'all don't even know about Robert Kirkman's writing for real. Y'all ain't never seen it in action. Y'all just know who the nigga is because he created the comic that made the show. I read the comic before the show. And when I read the comic, hold on. Let me go on my little side rant. When I read the comic, I remember a long time ago, there was a song by Daystorm Power. YouTube. When I watched it, when I read it a long time ago, I was always sitting there thinking, yo, if they ever turn this into a TV show and they need a theme song, I want this to be the theme song. I'm in my bag today. He released this song a long ass time ago. I'm not trying to play the whole thing. I'm not trying to get copyright. But this, where is it? I'm trying to get that. Where's the hook? Because the hook of this shit was heard. There we go. Imagine this as a theme. That you telling me that don't fit the theme of the TV show where he's saying sometimes I don't use my head or whatever, I feel like I'm invincible, and then the whole point of Invincible is that he's not invincible. He consistently gets his shit twisted and gets beat the fuck up. You telling me that thing wouldn't fit perfectly? And this song came out what, bro? This song came out 2013. This song was like already 8 years old by the time I was talking about it. Yo, this shit used to go triple platinum. Ray William Johnson killed his verse and Daystorm killed his verse, but this hook, that hook right there would have been crazy as a theme song. Now I know obviously it's the future. We know we're about to be 3 seasons in or 4 seasons in, and they opted not to use his theme song or whatever. Use a theme song, I mean, whatever. But if they did have to pick a specific song to be his theme song, I vote that song because the hook of that song just fits so perfectly.
See this genre of video game expressed through the Invincible world.
I heavily use the comic for inspiration.
Shorty short as hell, bro. I know she ain't reaching no top shelves. Anytime she go in the development studio and she sit down to, like do her work, like, go code a character, or she got to sit at her table and design a character, I know she got to get a step ladder to sit on her shit. And then even then, she got to draw like this. She may have to draw a tablet like this and shit. Yo, I feel like she don't grip the pencil like normally, like this. Because the pencil's probably bigger than her hands, she probably got to full grip it and do like this when she drawing and shit, bro. Like, golly. I be feeling bad for the shorts, bro. Like, niggas that be short, I be feeling bad for y'all. Because, like, how do you do anything in your house? Like, what if you want to store some food in the cabinet? How? You got to step up on a step ladder and shit. You got to fucking climb on top of your counter like it's a jungle gym. Then you still got to do like this. Like, every time you try and get something out the fridge, it look like baby want a bottle. You trying to reach up. Like, how do shorts deal with this, bro? How? Like, I'm not even that tall. I'm just 5'9", but everything is designed for my exact height. How do y'all be dealing with it? Niggas be walking around 5'3", making excuses. It's not that bad, bro. Like, yeah, I wouldn't think shit was that bad either if every time I sat in a chair on a plane, I had the whole row to myself. It felt like it. Whole time, I only take up 1/3 of the damn seat. Yo, shout out all the shorts. Shout out all the shorts.
A lot of like season 3 was sourced for some of the dust and smoke effects, and the VFX team has definitely added our own little twist to it just to make it just as unique.
I think Invincible is all about gore, about spectacle.
It is.
We're really hoping to capture that in our game.
The more punches you land, the more blood is spewed. It becomes a bloodbath.
I really wanna see, like, I wanna know if in this game, because one thing they said that was like struck me is that the backgrounds and the environment in this game is affected by the fight on screen. I want to know if that's like in a Hazards Smash Bros type of way, or if it's just like a cosmetic thing like Street Fighter. Excuse me, because the answer to that could really like change. Oh, the counter is glitched up there. What the fuck? I'm not bugging. Yeah, look at that. The counter is glitched. Anyway, but like that could really affect the way the game moves and operates, because I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm not gonna explain the picture. You can look it up. But where is it? I gotta find a specific picture. Now look, trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning. For anybody who's played Injustice, this is a trigger warning. Where is it? This dumpster, right the fuck here. This dumpster, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna just show this. I'm gonna show the names. Then I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show you Harley Quinn on the floor. I'm gonna show you this dumpster, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So I want to know, how much are the matches in particular affected by the background breaking mechanic? That's what I want to know.
The first thing that I think about when we're really putting together any project, but especially this project, is how we're going to treat the characters right, how to really like make an authentic experience in the Invincible universe.
We just go through not only what the big moments that are happening in the show, but we also go through the backstory. All the different comic books, every time they've made any sort of appearance in any sort of media whatsoever.
We pull poses directly from the...
Alright, bro. Alright, so like, when it comes to Invincible versus, I can understand there being diverse different movesets for the characters and whatnot in terms of like, you know, references and stuff like that. I mean, not references in terms of like playstyle and stuff like that. But when it comes to the backgrounds and shit like that, like, come on, bro. Two niggas punch each other in a building blow up. There's not references that specific. They're crazy. Come on, stop.
So it feels good for the player.
I think we've chosen the strongest fighters of the universe. You get to...
Bro, like, every time I see her, I just feel bad, bro. Imagine being one of the shorts.
Really see them for their fight style.
Something that fans always appreciate is little spots for lore and Easter eggs and
True,
things like that.
true.
My favorite reference we got in there is Invincible. You guys are fucking dead. You guys are fucking dead.
Then he damn near dies.
Able to put it into the game too.
Mark Grayson, Invincible. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
You know, my favorite Invincible references. Wait. Let's talk about this. How niggas be when you up that ass whooping.
Mark is very unrestrained. He's inexperienced, but he has a lot of heart in the way he fights. Like, he puts his all into everything.
Tell Angstrom he can kiss my ass.
He's my favorite to play by far. He just gets up in player 2's business so fast.
Yeah, see, like I said, he's a rushdown.
His dynamic capabilities, we wanted to skew a little bit more towards a rushdown style character.
True. True, because that does represent. I feel like him being a rushdown represents his character
He can
very
do
well.
it, but he's also good at a range as well.
Rushing attacks
Nigga, what?
that are somewhat unsafe,
alright.
used incorrectly, but very rewarding if you give it your all like the character would.
He's not a trained fighter, so he's a little
At all.
looser in his movements.
He can do.
He's just gonna run at you and punch
air
you.
combos, back down to ground combos. It really just.
Nigga, that's just an assist fighter.
He's got a low barrier of entry, and he will meet you as your skill increases all the way to the highest level.
I told you, he looks like a. Wait, where's my controller? He looks like a character where you play him like this. You just keep bumping the controller against your forehead like you day room.
His invincible punch, which is a punch where he actually
This shit better not be an actual invincible punch.
lunges and dashes like to almost a full screen.
I swear to God, if that shit is invincible, I'm gonna engage in self-harm, bro.
And he does like a powerful punch. Like it's one of his first punches that he uses in the show. So we wanted to have that call out there. He has an anti-air move that we're calling Geyser. And it's actually another call out to one of the other moments in the show.
Where's Geyser?
Step off the air. We actually gave him a kick. So it's like a spinning flip kick that actually hits the opponent.
Oh, that
First super
that looks like a
ultra missile,
devious.
where he really leans into his speed.
He like flies all over the screen. He's sort of just like.
Oh, that's his level 1
That's
super.
pulled straight from panels from the comics and things we've seen in the show.
And then ends with like this really strong like stomp.
Excuse me. Stomp, stomp. That shit was cute.
What he does. His second
He done it too.
was another call out to the show called the perfect landing. The idea was when he was first starting to learn how to fly, he crash landed straight into the ground.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Whenever you can't.
See, that's where I expect to see more like specific references and moves and stuff like that. Not on no goddamn backgrounds, but go off.
And launch his ultimate.
Just fucking die!
All right. Okay, as somebody with really fast FGC eyes, I just find moments like this funny. Like when he punches Bulletproof, this nigga just turns into fucking Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Like, come on, when you punch somebody, nobody's going. Like, you punch this nigga and he just goes prone in midair. Like, all right, buddy. Like, moments like that of this game, I find funny. I low-key hope they leave that in the full game so that people that need every animation and every graphic to be super ultra duper detailed, get the fuck out of here. You niggas is not real fighting game fans. You ain't a real fighting game fan till you see an animation cancel of somebody going from a position like this to being all the way balled up in one frame. They got no dynamicism in his
One of
pose.
the big
They're probably gonna rig that to ragdoll a bit later.
he was just overtaken by
I need that to be a move where he puts you on the ground, punches you, and he starts doing the no-hand headbutt.
that he just went into this series of headbutts. And so the name of the move is the meeting of the minds. If it actually defeats the opponent, it triggers what we call an overkill. So as he headbutts the opponent, you see their head just explode.
Ooh. Nah, to me, that's not the same as him mounting you on the ground and just no hand headbutting. Because for those of you who haven't watched the show, in this scene right here that they're talking about, where is it? In this scene where he's doing the headbutts, the reason why he's not using his hands to headbutt is because they were both broken. Like, one of the, I forgot which one is which, but on one of them, just his hand is broken, and on the other one, his whole arm was broken. Oh yeah, that's the hand one, and the other arm one, and that's the other one is the hand.
So the name of the move is the meeting of the minds. If it actually defeats the opponent, it triggers what we call an overkill. So as he headbutts the opponent, you see their head just explode.
Bow! Watch out for the big girls. Bang, 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 bang. I think it would low-key be cooler if the body stayed there, because that would be more like the show. But I can understand how, like, on a development technical level, how that could like show some problems and whatnot. So
if you want to play Mark, you should make use of his rushdown while keeping an eye on what is punishable and what is not.
If he ever gets like knocked away,
wow, rushdown character 101.
Engage the opponent. Like,
I just want to know, does he have an invincible uppercut and a Tatsu? Because if you have one, and you don't have the other, you're just remaking flowchart Ken. Flowchart Ken. Block. If they jump, up invincible uppercut. If they back up, Tatsu.
Special button, boom. Invincible uppercut comes out.
Especially if this game has like projectile. What is the term I'm looking for? I forgot the term, but like I know this is like a Street Fighter thing. Like they're the first ones to come up with it, to my knowledge. But certain moves are invincible to certain types of moves. So, for example, you'll do, let's say, a Tatsu, and your legs are invincible and they can't be hit by any fireballs. So, if somebody Tatsus you and they throw a fireball that's going to hit your legs, it doesn't hit. It has to hit a different part of your body for it to count. If he has projectile invincibility during moves like that, oh yeah. Excuse me, he's gonna be a real good character at all levels of play. But let's hear these pro tips. Pro gamer tips.
A lot of options there for sure.
Oh god, you could jump can in this game.
Definitely put him on your team. I think is where you should start with him.
Nah.
Quit. I love characters like
All
that.
projectiles.
He's probably gonna have.
You ever got shot? You ever got shot from the corner like a bitch ass nigga? Bow, bow, bow. Alright, that's it today for the pro tips. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna lie. He seems like a decent character. It doesn't seem bad. I like the little references they got in there. I would prefer for that headbutt move if like he mounted full ground mounted you and headbutt you with his arms to the side, but you know, the move they did is alright. It's alright or whatever. But you know what? Is it alright or whatever? You not following, nigga. Hit that follow button. You know what? Since nah. I'll save that for another time. But yeah.